So when it comes to recording Nintendo consoles, the 3DS, in my opinion, is the most difficult because um, it's like with the Switch 2, the Wii U, you can all hook that up to a capture card via HDMI. I have a USB one that sucks, or you could get a really expensive internal one for like $300, which is what I'm going to do when I build my computer. And then for stuff like the Wii, the GameCube, the N64, NES, and SNES, you could just get an AV capture card. I have a USB one that also sucks, but when I build my computer, I'm going to get a one that's internal for like $20. And then we get to the Game Boy, and it's kind of hard to stream the Game Boy recording videos, but you can do it with the Game Boy Player on the GameCube, or Switch emulation. Then we get to the DS, and that's also tricky, but you could buy you could buy DS games on the Wii U. So, but like I'm not sure how that would work with a capture card. It might not work. I don't know. And 3DS, yeah, you're out of luck, man. The only way to do it is to mod yours to have a capture card output thing. And I want to do that, but it's like I watched a quick tutorial just now. Holy crap. It'll just be better for me to get a new 3DS. Like, I've wanted to get a new 3DS XL for a while, but it's like I've had no reason to. But like, if I had like $500 to spend, I'd get a new 3DS XL with a capture card built in, because like I want to mod my NES top loader to have AV and a light indicating when it's on. That is attaching puzzle pieces compared to adding a capture card to a 3DS. And it's like, I saw someone do it to the 3DS, not the 2DS, and the 2DS is what I have, so it's like, hey. I thought it was some kind of adapter that you plugged into here, but no. I never did research until now. Console modding has always been something that's intrigued me, just because what you can do. Like I mentioned, I want to make my NES top loader to have AV and indicating when a light is on. I want to make my Super Nintendo and N64 region-free, and somehow make my GameCube region-free as well. And when I get a Game Boy Advance SP, eventually, I want to put it in a metal shell. Like I saw someone do a metal shell thing, and it has a headphone jack, USB-C charging, and a better screen. I want to do that somehow. I think it would be really cool to do that, so I'll do that eventually when I get a Game Boy Advance SP. Like, all those are decades old and pretty simple compared to a 3DS. So, yeah.